Yog Sothoth knows the gate. Yog Sothoth is the gate. Yog Sothoth is the key and guardian of the gate. Past, present, future, all are one in Yog Sothoth. He knows where the old ones broke through of old, and where they shall break through again. He knows where they have trod earth's fields, and where they still tread them, and why no one can behold them as they tread. H.P. Lovecraft. Yog Sothoth, the opener of the way, the watcher at the threshold, all-knowing, master of secrets. Born from the nameless mist, he is the father of Hastur, grandfather of Cthulhu, and one of the Outer Gods. He first appears in H.P. Lovecraft's The Case of Charles Dexter Ward. His appearance varies depending on who perceives him, but the general consensus is that he is composed of writhing tentacles and iridescent glowing orbs or eyeballs, of which there are 13. Their names are Gomori, Zagun, Saitrai, Eligor, Durson, Vual, Skor, Algor, Sephon, Partis, Gamor, Anaboth, and Umbra. While he has been called upon and summoned a handful of times by his cultists on Earth, he has also been known to grant terrible knowledge to a select few. The human named Randolph Carter is one of them. Now with the passing of 2 gates, you wish loftier things. You would not flee like a child from a scene disliked to a dream beloved, but would plunge, like a man, into that last and inmost of secrets, which lies behind all scenes and dreams. What you wish, I have found good. And I am ready to grant that which I have granted 11 times only to beings on your planet, 5 times only to those you call men or those resembling them. I am ready to show you the ultimate mystery, to look on which is to blast a feeble spirit. Yet before you gaze full at that last and first of all secrets, you may still wield a free choice, and return, if you will, through the 2 gates with the veil still unrent before your eyes. H.P. Lovecraft. Yog has been represented in many human stories on Earth, aside from the writings of H.P. Lovecraft. Perhaps my favorites are in the video games The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, the Dragonborn DLC, where the Daedric Prince Hermaeus Mora, a deity that collects knowledge and secrets, has a very similar appearance and personality to Yog. Another is in the Conan the Barbarian mythos, where Yog is a god with similar appearance and abilities. So here we come to my own lore. The following is my story. Yog Sothoth, the possessor of all knowledge, hoards his secrets within his own special realms, libraries that exist outside of our current dimension and reality. He chooses different spirits and species to watch over these realms. They are called Lorekeepers. I am Meerah, a nature spirit born thousands of years ago on Earth, so long ago that I can clearly remember the day that Earlier, the great city of Cthulhu, sank beneath the sea. I wandered and collected knowledge with an insatiable curiosity, particularly interested in the fleeting lives and stories of humans. As a nature spirit, I can choose how others perceive me, but I tend to gravitate towards cows because I think they're cute. One day, while observing from afar the daily lives of the pyramid builders, I was approached by an elderly man in yellow robes. He said his name was Hastur, and that his father wanted to offer me a deal. I would serve Yog Sothoth for eternity, watching over one of his libraries, and in exchange I would be granted access to any knowledge that I could ever desire. Of course I accepted, and so I became a lorekeeper. Here within the realms of Yog, I can communicate with those on Earth and perceive all that occurs, but much like Yog himself, I cannot physically interact with the residents of Earth without being summoned. But having seen what humans are capable of, I'm kind of fine with that. And so here I stay, reporting stories that I find interesting. I was recently granted permission to share a few with the humans, and so here we are. And well, here you are, watching me. And we're watching too, Yog Sothoth and his 13 Lorekeepers.